Hello people in the magical land of YouTube, this is SkyTheMagicalUnicorn aka Crystal here to talk about two things in this video real quick. And one of the two things real quick I'm going to talk about is Pokemon Go, which is basically, to put it simply, alternate reality Pokemon game for the iOS and Android devices that will feature Pokemon in various places and will connect to the main series games in some way. And let's see what else. That's in conjunction with Nintendo and their new part. I quit all that. Anyway, it'll be released in 2016 in collaboration with I don't know, I can't pronounce that right here and all. And yeah, Pokemon Go will link to devices that you wear on your clothing, such as this. Yeah, that's the same here. I just thought I'd put in the short term real quick. But I'm trying to get this done in another way. You probably already heard this news so much already. And I kept getting a lot of background noise every time I try to record this. So yeah, this is my 6th take. Yeah, I'm trying to really work hard in this video. But there's another thing I'd like to talk about real quick within this too. Here, I want to talk about this. But now this, from the picture, from the trailer, they make it picture it as, it looks epic. It looks very epic, indeed. I mean, look at that. I mean, yeah, this is all to your iOS and Android devices that they're showing here stuff. But think of that plus with Microsoft HoloLens. I would love to see Nintendo make their own version of the HoloLens and utilize it with this game, which will be even more epic than how you're going to be playing this on a smartphone. Yeah, and obviously that won't happen here in the US, most likely in Japan. You're going outside at night to try to catch Pokemon because yeah, I don't see this being taken off as much in the US as it will in Japan, mostly for events and etc. But what caught my eye the most is you'll be catching Pokemon in various places. Now, do they mean Pokemon exclusive to that game regions like the US equals Unova? Will we only get Pokemon from the Black and White and Black and White 2 games? Japan gets Pokemon from Pokemon Red, Green, Gold and Silver, Ruby and Sapphire, and Diamond and Pearl games. And France gets Pokemon from X and Y. I mean, how would that work exactly? Will there be events like for GameStop and stuff? I don't know, but yeah. I really would love to play this game, but sadly I'm a poor bucker and I can't afford. You see, this probably requires you to have a 4G network. Well, yeah, obviously to download all the surroundings of the Pokemon or the various places that you have to catch Pokemon, etc. Because yeah, you know what 4G network is, right? That you're always connected online with your smartphone and all. Well, this most likely requires you to have a 4G network, and that I can't afford with internet. So yeah, I can't even afford cable TV. I watch my shows by another means, by the way, in case you're wondering, because yeah, I can't afford it. Yeah, I'm a poor bucker. And that's if I make good money, I will never get this game. Well, at least not anytime soon, but yeah. But I really would love to play this. I really do, but I can also see this being utilized at the NX is that hybrid console that's both a handheld and a gaming console. I could see it being utilized with that, because probably they might do, because from what I heard from it, Nintendo is, making it compatible with smartphones, and they may add 4G compatibility with the NX. But again, I won't be able to afford 4G, even though if I get the NX. If I manage to save up, I can, but I will have to make more sacrifices, which I do not want to do unless if I really want to get something. So yeah, I will never be able to get this game either way. Because yeah, this is most likely required Apple 4G network. Anyway, yeah, but we don't know. We gotta see more updates about the game before we can assume anything like that. So yeah. Well, I'm just saying. Well, yeah, soon though it will, as a fact. But yeah. And also, sorry if my voice sounds a little cracked up. I guess I got something in my throat. I don't know. Now, another thing I'd like to talk about that, from what this guy said, that he replied to this guy Silver Day. Well, this guy named Max Easy. I can't pronounce your last one right, sorry. Now I forgot how to pronounce it. I think he mentioned how to pronounce it. I forgot. I do apologize to you, sir. But he mentions that well, yeah, that within a few hours, well, as this video was uploaded of his, and or tonight or tomorrow or this weekend, between now and then, Coro will get leaked. So yeah, and we're gonna get all that juicy information. Now, I think a Pokemon main series game is inevitably gonna be announced, because why would they even hype up Zygarde? And that shadowy figure, which is called Zygarde's new form called. But yeah. Why would they hype it up and hype up Zygarde in the strongest Mega Evolution? Act 4. Because if you ask me, they're gearing up to announce a new main series game. That's what it sounds like to me anyway. I feel it's inevitable at this point. From all the stuff with last issue of Coro hinted at, that they'll talk about the shadowy figure and all, I still think a game is inevitably announced. But yeah. Where is it? Which one was it? Oh wait, let's look at this verse. Now that looks sick. You gotta admit, that looks epic here. Good props to this dude, by the way. He made an epic new form for Zygarde. But I have a feeling that Zygarde new form is gonna be epic anyway, seeing that shadowy figure where it looked like obvious the freaking tormentor. But anyways, this is what I wanted to show, the 4chan proposed. Now, most likely 4chan is fake in most cases. From what I heard, they got some things right at times, but not all the time. In most cases, 4chan is fake. As you see in here, yeah, I think this is fake, and plus, I like the concept of a possible Z evolution. However, I think this post is fake. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel that why would they again hype up Zygarde if they're not gonna inevitably announce it? It's also mentioned here that there will be no main series game announced. I don't know, I could be wrong, but yeah, there's time for Game Freak does like to troll and, well, tease the buck out of fans. But anyway, yeah, I think it's fake most likely, but we gotta wait and see. And well, there's one other thing I want to show. Now, this concept I like, by the way, what he mentioned, I'm just gonna put it in a nutshell, where he talked about Pokemon A being about the past, like a prequel to X and Y, about the 3,000-year-old, well, 3,000 years ago, with the 3,000-year-old war and all, and Pokemon Z, which would be a sequel to X and Y. I like this concept, and I really hope they do go with this concept, but this can potentially be fake as well. But this is from the same guy who leaked it, Mega Ruby announced with Sapphire to Uproar or someone, I don't know. I mean, he's the one that was talking about all the rumors about Mewtwo getting a Mega Y form in Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS, and about, well, yeah, I think I mentioned Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire remake, and he also mentioned, I mean, all the credits to the rumors go to him from what I saw when Uproar posted the comment that he said that all the leak info came from this guy, so yeah. So originally the credit goes to him and not Dr. Uproar or whatever. But yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry if I pronounced certain well, yeah, YouTube users' names wrong. I do apologize. Well, poketubers and whatnot. But yeah. Yeah, I like this concept, as you see in here, folks, but this is most likely fake too, but we don't know. We gotta wait and see. So anyways, this is SkyTheMagicalUnicorn. If you, well, yeah, please comment down below because feedback is always nice, and if you got whatever you want to say, go for it. Like if you like this video, but please do like it. It will really help me out a lot. And subscribe for more content on this channel. And I'm thinking about doing an update for this gaming channel as well. I know I'm going to do an update on my pony channel on why I delete those videos on there for reasons. See ya everybody, and have a sweet magical day.